Hey guys, it's Mr. G. We are on to number 4. We're making a new project, the girl on the bicycle jump. If you haven't already watched the setup, you're really going to need it for this one. But to give you an idea what we are making for this one, here we go. So the girl jumps over the dog and the dog chases back. That's what we're going to make right now. To do this, we're going to need a couple things. The first one is we need a PNG. I just called it jump ramp, and then I put PNG. Remember, we have to click tools and transparent, and I found this one. I'm just going to right click this and copy the image because I already know it's a PNG in the tutorial. It'll walk you through that. And then I can just right click and put paste in center, and it's going to come in really big. Now, remember when we resize, we're going to hold down shift and bring it way down. Okay, maybe we go something like this. The other thing I'm going to do is we're going to turn this because the image I have, that's a little too much of a turn. Maybe down just, oh, there we go. And there's what our ramp is going to be for this one. So I'm going to change the name of the layer to ramp, and that's ready to go. Next thing I'm going to do in animated characters and all, I'm going to take the bicycle, the girl on the bicycle, and we're going to bring her into the scene. And she's going to show up a little bigger than we want. So we're going to, again, use shift, keeping the size the same. And that looks about right. I'm going to leave it so her tire's barely showing, like so. And the wheels are going to spin all on its own. So I'm ready to make sure on that first frame that it is a keyframe. And then I'm going to go all the way to, let's say, about the 20th frame. And actually, we could go a little bit less. Let's go maybe about 18. And what I'm going to do is insert a keyframe here. And let's move the bike so she hits the ramp up until the point where it's going to start to turn. So right about there. And now I can right click somewhere in the middle and put create classic tween. And now it's going to work for me where each frame she's going to get a step closer until she hits here. All right, so now what I'm going to do is we're going to give just a slight, all right, so this is the new one. So we're going to make a keyframe here, and let's just slightly turn the girl, and we're going to move just a little bit. And then we're going to do another one. Let's skip maybe like 3 frames. So I'm over on like 22. And this is where we're going to do some more turning. Whoop. Control Z. Like so. And now again, I can come in between. Let's see, is it doing it for me? No. And create classic tween. So now it should. Getting the idea here. It's kind of a quick jump there. Okay, so it's stuck. So let's go to, let's say 20. What are we on? 23 here. I'm going to insert keyframe. We're going to move it up the jump like so. And I'm going to pull the front tire up just a tad. Okay. So now you can see the process, and that's starting to look nice on the jump. And now we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to scoot out. I don't know. Let's go 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And you can kind of play with this as you're doing it, but make sure you do a keyframe. And then in the keyframe, we want to go up. I'm just going to give a little bit of air on the jump, like so. And it's keeping the keyframe. Good. Now we're going to kind of start to flatten this out. So I'll go 3 more. And I'm going to pull it over. And now I want to start bringing the spin back. So we're going to turn it once I get my turn. Which sometimes you can see, even for me, it's not quite doing it exactly as quick as I would like. And then I would go 3 more. And we're going to move over a bit, down a bit. And I'm going to turn it. Like so. Just going to go in another 2. Do a keyframe. Down like so. Just going to move 1 over, keyframe it again, tiny bit forward, and then I'm going to turn it so it's on the ground. If I can get my turn again. I want it to be flat. It's being stubborn a little bit here. Had it there. Then I'm going to pick the last frame, do a keyframe, and I'm going to move it off the screen, like so. So now I should have the jumping of the ramp, and let's see how that goes. And there you go. That's what it looks like. And if I clip it so you can't actually see, here's what it'll look like when it's clipped. All right, so there's the first part. You can go ahead and make your ramp and your bike and have a little fun doing that. Good luck.